Hello everyone, welcome back to Innovate Code Hub YouTube channel. I am Damit. Today's video I'll be considering on basic tips for HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I need to do a small scenario using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. My scenario is there is a header in HTML page called add item, and there should be an input field, placeholder is enter item number, and there should be a button called add, and there should be an icon with add label like this. When I enter particular item number in here and press on add button, entered item number should be appear in the below of these elements like this. If I entered item number is item 1, when I pressed on add button, item 1 should be appear in the below. Likewise, entered item numbers should be appear in the below. This is the scenario which I need to implement using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I will move on to my Visual Studio Code. Okay. Already I have created the folder called HTML test. Under this folder I am gonna create separate HTML file. Using this icon we can create index HTML file. Okay, I am going to add basic tags in here. Before that I need to mark this page as HTML page, and I am going to add basic tags HTML head and body. I have added basic tags in here, and I am going to add h1 tag add item. Okay, and I need to add input field, type text, id item, type text, id item, placeholder, enter item number, and there should be a button, label is add, type button. Okay, I need to see result of my HTML page. I have installed live server. If you don't have live server, you can install using extension panel, and you can press live server in here. Once you install live server, you can see there is an option in the below. Okay, I have installed live server to my Visual Studio Code, and I am going to see result of the HTML page using live server. When I click on go to live, you can see my web page result in here. Okay, I am going to add some basic styles to my web page. In head tag, I am going to add styles to input and button as a pressed. I am going to add style tags in here and can input and add input and button styles in here. I'm going to add heading as 5px and margin 5px. okay, then you can see these are like this, and I need to change the font of my HTML page. You can use Google font. For that you can go Google fonts and browse fonts. I will attach this URL with my video description. You can go through this URL and you can use particular font as you want. I use Open Sans as my font. We can click on the particular font, and when you click on the particular font, you can see there are some styles regarding that fonts. You can select a particular style which you need, and when you click on particular style, you can see like this drawer, and you can press import radio button. Once you clicked on import radio button, you can see style in here. You can copy this style and go to HTML page, and I am going to add style to my body tag. As a first, I need to import and copy font family like this, then add font family in here. Okay, I can use font family as Open Sans. Then you can see the result of. We can check whether font has been changed to Open Sans. We can go this one, H1 font family. You can see Open Sans. Okay, if you need to add particular font style, you can go to Google Fonts. After that, you can select particular style which you need. Once you copy, import link, and you can press, you can add that link to your style tag, and you can use particular font if you want. Already I have selected 2 fonts, that's why you guys can see 2 font family in here. I can remove 1 font family, and you can see font family style is only 1. Okay, okay, and I am going to add new icon to my button. For that we can use font awesome. I am going to font awesome site. Initial page look like this. Then you can click start for free. Then you can enter your email address in here, and once you click on this one, Font Awesome will send an email to you for the confirmation. Once you confirm, you can set up your account. Once you set up your account, they will provide the URL for you for the use in HTML page to get icons. I already set up an account in Font Awesome. I can use that account related URL to get icons to my HTML page. I am going to add script tag here for use my Font Awesome URL in here. I already created an account in Font Awesome and I have added the URL to script tag. Then I can use icons in here. We can go to icons and we can enter an icon as we want, like this. I need to plus icon. You can see there are multiple plus icon in here. Once you press on particular icon and we can copy, then we can go to code and add plus icon in here. Then we can see result of my web page. You can see plus icon has been added to my button. Okay, I am going to implement logic using JavaScript. Okay, for that I need to add function in here. I need to add function for on click event. On click, add item, and this function should be added to script tag. Function add item. Okay, I have created the function called add item. I am going to implement my logic in here. When I enter particular item number to input field and press on add button, that item should be appear in a list. I need to define UI element to show my list under button and input. I am going to add element for show entered item numbers. I added UL tag for that. I can add ID to this UL tags. I add this one as item list. Okay, once I enter item number and press on add button, entered item should be appear in the UL list. I need to get this element and UL related element. The reason I need to get item number element to access entered item number value, and I need to list element to show added item. I am going to get input element item number element. We can get item number element using document dot get element by id. Using this one we can get item input element in here. Okay, item is a id of input tag. Then I am going to get const this element related this ul to here item list element. We can get document by get element by document get element by id get element by id. Then we can add this id in here. Okay, I got input element and list element. Okay, I am going to add if condition in here. If there is a value in input element, we can add this value to list item. Before that we need to create list item to add entered value. We need to create list item. We need to create list item document create element. We can use create element for that. I am going to create list element list item in here. Once I create list item, I need to add entered value to text content of list element. Text content of list element, I can add entered value. If there is a value in input field, we can add that value to text content of list item. Then I need to append this list item to my parent element. Parent element is list item list element. I need to add list item to item list. We can use append child to append child. We can add list item. Okay, and once we assign entered value to list item value, then we can add list item to our parent element. Once we complete that process, we can clear entered value. Entered value means item number element dot value should be empty. Okay, then we can check whether code changes are working fine. Okay, I will add sample items in here. First one is item 1. when press on add button, you can see item 1 has been successfully added to my list, and I'm going to add new one, item 2. You can see item 1 and item 2 have been successfully added to my list, which means function is working fine. Today's video I needed to teach you regarding basic concept which are relevant HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Today's video I explained how to add particular font styles to our HTML page and how to add particular font awesome icons to our web page as we want. I think you could grasp my explanation. If you have any comment or suggestion, please put that into comment section. Thanks for watching. See you on next video.